Alright, we're going to start Knockin' on Heaven's Door by Bob Dylan. The version that I knew was a Guns N' Roses version, which is why I thought it had bar chords, so there's a little bit of a difference there. But as you saw through that first YouTube video that you sent me, the chords are in fact correct, and they are as follows. It's G, D, A minor, and then G, D, C. Now, I have no fear that you're going to be just fine all the way through it because I know that this song just repeats itself over and over and over again. So you shouldn't really have to worry about that. Hopefully you'll be able to get in a little bit of practice time with the other people in your group so that you can practice the beat you want to be working on and how fast you want to play it. But I'm just going to give you some basic tips. First of all, the down, down, up, strum will work here, but let's see if we can expand the strum horizon. When we play it with the down, down, up, this is what it sounds like. Alright. If you noticed, you could see that on the A minor and on the C, I did 2 strums of down, down, up, down, up. Let's pretend that we're playing our Green Day song again. And you know there are a couple of times where you have to play the G twice in the beginning. That's what's happening here. There are 4 measures, 4, that are going to be involved here. And we're going to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can hear that you're going to basically hold it for 2 measures. Alright. Now I want you to think of your own strum. You can listen to what it is that I'm going to be doing, and I'll shoot you over to the part with my strumming hand so you can see the strum that I'm doing. But there are lots of different strums you can do with a song that still sound fine. And an easy way to make sure if your strum is working is to kind of sing the song in your head. I'm also going to show you a little bit of embellishments so that you can make the song sound a little bit more complex than just simple strumming. They're going to be really easy fixes. You'll find them really easy, and we're going to elaborate on that a little bit next week. Alright, so first of all, we have our down, down, up, down, up. But with this song, because it's a really slow song, we don't want one with too much of a rhythm going on. So what we're going to do instead is slow down a lot of our strum and take out some parts of it. So start out with some downstroking strums. Just stroking downward. Alright, so when we stroke down, we know that we're getting a really nice, soft, low sound, and that's something we want for this song. So we're going to incorporate as much of the downstrokes as possible. So instead of a whole bunch of, which is a pretty fast strum, we're going to slow it down. So do down, down, up, just really slow. See how slow that is? It's not very fun. So what we're going to do instead is just work on a strum. I'm just going to go ahead and sing it, and then I'm going to show you what I'm doing with the strum. It's getting dark, too dark to see. Alright, now I'm going to turn you over so you see what my other hand is doing. You watch my hand. This is what down, down, up, looks like. No, we don't want that. So we know what strum pattern I'm going to be hitting, so we're just going to go ahead and start off. And watch my hand really carefully and listen. You're going to be able to hear when I'm going to be changing chords because you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the 4, I'm going to change my chord. So go ahead and just watch my hand. week is to come up with this different strums. And whatever is comfortable for you. Now, if for some reason you have a little trouble coming up with a different strum, don't worry about it for this song. Just go ahead and do the down, down, up, that you're used to, and that'll sound fine. And what I'm going to do right now is show you a little bit of flair that you can add to it so that it doesn't sound like a boring song. We're going to switch back over to the left hand here. Sorry for the crackling, my computer doesn't like to be moved. Alright, so here we go, we're starting on our G, and we're going to do down, down, up, strokes. Now, I don't know if you saw what I just did, but pay close attention. What I did was I did a normal G, normal D, and the A minor. But listen, for the second turn of the down, down, up for the A minor, I'm going to lift up my index finger. So the full translation is going to go like this. But what about our C? Well, you can actually do the same thing with the C transgressions. Here we go. See how it sounds just a little bit different, but it's not hard. Now we're going to do a little bit with the G. You don't want to do this all the time, but you can experiment with this and other chord progressions that you have. But in the middle of your down, down, up, just lift up your index finger. It makes it sound a little lower. Alright, and for the D, what we're going to do is lift up our middle finger. So this one off the bottom. So we know that on our G, we can lift up the index finger, on the D, we lift up the middle finger, and on the A minor and the C, we lift up the index finger. So the only one that's going to take a little more thought is the D and lifting up the middle finger. So let's go ahead. We're going to do the same chord progression, Knockin' on Heaven's Door. We're going to go through with G, D, A minor, and then G, D, C with a little embellishment. And that's Knockin' on Heaven's Door.